Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to a new game today, Driving Life. A big thank you to PlayAway for sending us a key to be able to showcase this game to you guys. It was released on the 14th of November, so probably by the time the video comes out, it's probably been out a few days. It is sitting currently with mixed reviews a day after release. I think it has had a patch, but I haven't looked at the reviews, not sure what the issues are. But anyways, I've been quite excited for this one, so hopefully it's going to play well. Driving Life is a hardcore driving survival game set in rural America. Earn money by driving manual cars, vans, and trucks, transport tourists, pay rent, buy fuel, and survive on a tight budget. Every dollar will count, spend wisely or go broke. Now this can be played with a controller, keyboard or wheel. I would like to plug in my wheel maybe eventually, but for now I'm just going to use the keyboard and mouse just to try and make life a bit easier as I'm making videos. If you guys enjoyed this, as always, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you are new, and let's give this a bit of a go today. Okay, so we are here in the game. We have arrived by ferry. Okay, so it says talk to our relative. This is our relative. Hello? How do I talk to you, relative?
You're finally here. This is my dad's old car that he wanted you to have. Do you want me to help you find a place to stay on the island?
We're going to say yes, please,
Awesome.
for now.
Here's the keys. You should drive. Let's get in.
Okay. Cousin Clara. Very stiff key in your hand. Okay, we've obtained our first vehicle.
First, let's find you a room. I know a place. Drive out of the harbor, then hang a right at the next 3 intersections. Go straight through the covered bridge, then turn left at the next 2 intersections. Let's go.
Okay, so start the engine. To put the car in gear, press up or down, alternately roll the mouse wheel.
An automatic. I know a guy selling one for cheap. His name is Eddie, and he works at the mechanic's shop in Pontchartrain. Pontchartrain has a real estate office too when you are ready to buy a house. There's also a racetrack there where you might be able to earn some money if you're quick enough. If you damage your car, you can get it fixed at a mechanic's shop. You can find those in Blackridge, Pontchartrain, South Broughton, and Westport. The South Broughton garage can also build a car for you if you bring them parts.
Okay, so we're currently in Westport. So
if I were you, I would visit the driving school in Samuelton to see about getting the B, C, or D license. Then there's a lot more businesses around the island where you could work.
Is she going to be finished talking now? There's a lot of talking.
You're probably going to want a bank account. The only branch on the island is in Blackridge next to the gas station.
Right. She's now... There's a lot to talk about. Drive from the harbour, enter drive MoBo, interacting with the vehicle's ignition, press E or gamepad. So look, it wants me... It says like I've gone ahead of myself here. No. Okay, so we have a manual car. Not really sure where we're going. Even coming out of Westport here, it doesn't quite show us where we are. I'm assuming we're coming down here, maybe? We need to go rent the room. Alright, let's just try and find the main road, I suppose. Now, she did give us directions, but unfortunately they weren't that good to us. Okay, performance is not amazing, if I'm gonna not lie to you. I reckon that's the main road. Oh, hang on, maybe we're not at Westport. Oh, hang on. Car dealership drag. Oh, it must be the port. It's the ferry terminal, right? That looks like the bridge. We could go over that bridge. Okay, we want to follow the signs of Samuelton. We don't have a lot of fuel in the car though. Probably should have done that. I do like the look. We have things like fatigue. We have hunger. It's not very easy to drive. Maybe the mouse pad would have been easier. How the hell are we not here yet? Was that Samuelton that we just went through? I wish the map showed us where we were. Like, I followed those signs. I think we need to go left then right. Well, that says straight ahead. Okay, so no idea where we are. The map needs to be better. The place is kind of like the My Summer Car stuff. There you go, look, the village is right here. And this is where we're gonna find...
We're almost there. See that big motel sign on the right? Turn into that parking lot. Okay, I'm gonna let you be. If you need a job, talk to people around the island. Almost every town has at least one business looking for drivers. I'm sure the Chinese restaurant needs a delivery driver because Mrs. Chan's son just left for college. Have fun, bye.
Yeah, but I haven't even organized my room here yet.
Can I help you?
I'd like to pay for the room. What is your name? I'm here to do in Samueltown. I'm here with my card if you need a drive. Okay.
Your room is number 1. Glad you decided to stay with us. Can I help you?
Right. Here's my card if you need a driver.
Okay, bye.
Right. Okay, well, obviously it's going to be like a bus or something. We're in room 1. This is our beautiful room. Oh, we can turn on the TV. This is obviously where we're going to rest. Got a phone. Right, so we need to go back to Mrs. Chan. Press I or D-pad to view the work journal. So we've got I. License A. Did I not have that license? B license, A license. Okay, so no, I probably only have the A license yet. So I can... Chinese restaurant or the post office. But it's probably going to have to be the Chinese restaurant, right? So if we press M... That was the Chinese restaurant as we came in the door, right? Right? Is that correct? Okay, so look, it's not very intuitive, is it? Let's just be honest. Okay, so K to turn on the car. We want to reverse. We probably need some gas, right? Or is it full? I can't tell. Alright, let's get out of the car. Oh, there's the fuel thing. Okay, the tank is full, so that's good to know. So, even though it looks like it's not full, that means it's just full. Right, the Chinese restaurant was down here, right? No? Chan in the Chinese restaurant. Anyone see Mrs. Chan at the Chinese restaurant? You'd think she'd be in this town, right? Even though I do think we saw the Chinese back there. There's the post office. There's the driving school, so we can do some other things. Alright, let's not worry about them just yet. Let's go back to the map then. So maybe it was here? Electric shop, general store, speedway mechanic, bank. We're gonna need to go into Blackridge at some point. Right. This is the Chinese restaurant. Mrs. Chan works there. Okay, that's fine. I gotta hold it down to put it into park. Okay, that's good to know. Turn the car off. Go. Let's go speak to Mrs. Chan. You reckon she'll give me cheap food?
Welcome. Table for one. I'm Dorothy. Welcome. Table for one. Oh, awesome. We need help with the deliveries. I call you soon.
So we do need a bank account, but it does say here, turn on the television to accelerate time and lower boredom. Right, so currently we are here. So if we were to go straight up to the left, maybe we should open that bank account. So my calculations then, this should be the bank. Funny looking bank if it is. So we left the Chinese, we went straight up. I'm going to be taking a left here, right? I don't even know how to turn on the car lights. I reckon it'd be an L. You reckon? Go to bed after sunset. So I'm wondering now, is the bank going to be shut? Paddy Queen. Handbrake on there, please. Hang on, we might be unlucky.
Hi, welcome. How can I help you? Awesome. Thank you for deciding to bank with us. You can now use the ATM or make transactions with me at the counter. Hi, welcome. How can I help you? Have a great day.
Right, okay, that's worked out quite well. So we've done the bank account. Right, you're going to assume L for lights? There we go. Uh-oh. So on the next road we're going... Right, yeah, the next big road, so we're okay. Car's got a little bit of damage now, but we're okay. So the Chinese is there. And then it was up this way, wasn't it? Be cool if like the cars had a bit more, you know, like maintenance and stuff to them as well. That'd be a pretty cool idea. Right, we can turn the lights off, turn the ignition off. We're gonna burn fuel. Nobody's gonna steal my car. Let's be realistic here. Game's got very dark though. Right, we're gonna turn the light on because why the hell not? Right, turn on the TV. Right, well that's fine. And then we're gonna go to sleep. Job complete. Thought we just woke up on the roof. I was like, well, hang on, what's going on here? Time does take a bit of time. Okay, we've now woken up thirsty and hungry, so I'm just going to teach us a little bit about this. Hello? I'm on the call, sir, that's fine. Right, you'd assume here... So we must be able to eat and drink somewhere, right? It hasn't really told us what it wants us to do next. I'm assuming these shops here have food. Alright. What about for first? Okay. Right, so if we look at the jobs then... We need to get our reputation up. Looks like, look, we can do buses, trucks, quarrying. But this is, we're only a neophyte at the moment, so I don't have a lot of choice. I've got to wait for phone call, obviously. I don't know if this is actually speeding up the time, though.
This story is about 10 rather close relations of ours who seem to get into almost exactly the same kind of trouble we do. All 10 of these jolly characters lived in the same neighborhood and were all good friends, generally speaking.
Right, okay.
Each of them had a bicycle, and each took care of his bicycle in exactly the way he took care of himself. One day they held a group think and decided to have a picnic in a little park just 9 blocks away. Now that doesn't sound far, but a lot.
I'm just watching this to see that she'd call us, because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, right? There's no other job. Unless we go get our B license. Maybe that's what we need to go and do. We need to take our car down to the end of the road here. Oh. Oh. Some terrible screen tears there. Right, let's see how much a B license will cost us. Probably more than what I have, right?
Welcome, can I help you? The B license is for passenger vehicles, C license is for 3-axle trucks, D license lets you drive everything plus semi-trucks. Which license do you want to take? A B license takes 2 lessons and costs $50 per lesson.
Okay, we can take that.
With a lesson? Good, meet me in the school bus outside the building. All right, first let's just sit down and get familiar with the vehicle. You can open the doors with the switches on your left or on the door itself. Try doing that. Okay, now start the bus. School buses like this one have a standard 5-speed transmission like your car. Next time we'll take the bus out for a test drive.
Was that my lesson? Alright, we want the bus lesson here.
Are you here to take a driving lesson? Good, meet me in the school bus outside the building.
It hasn't really told us what it wants us to do, but...
This second lesson is also your evaluation, so if you crash, I can't give you the license. Pull over by the bus stop and open the door.
What bus stop? I think I just failed because of the screen tearing.
Drive through town and take Telemann Drive. Back to the driving school in Samuelton.
Drive through town, take Telemann Drive. So straight down. This is the loop it wants us to take. So straight all the way down. First left. And then up Samuel Drive, is it? Drive here first. Well, hang on, with the... The wrong way round. Okay, so we're gonna go down Norman Crescent. Okay, this thing drives like a sack of potatoes, right? Keyboard is probably not helping here. Right, so as far as I'm aware, we come down the hill and we'll be taking this right here. There's a bus stop there. Maybe that's the one that we need to pull in front of. So we're just going to follow this in a loop, always staying to the right. But we need this license to work at the place where we're living, so... Try and take it easy. I suppose eventually we might learn the map a little bit. I don't know if we actually had to stop there or not. I say not, it just says drive back to the driving school, so...
Did well, and I am issuing a B license.
So I have a B license now, A and B. Sweet. The driving lessons aren't too bad, they're just going to get more expensive, obviously, just like real life. Which means we can give our card to this lady at the motel. She has a bus here, so she's obviously bringing tourists somewhere.
Can I help you? My name is Alice.
Okay, well at least we have Alice's name
Can I
now.
help you?
So
I will definitely call you. Thanks.
they're all gonna call
Can I
me.
help you?
Ask her what is there to do, I suppose.
In town, there is the driving school, the gas station, the post office, and the heavy equipment dealership.
Okay. Well, she's gonna call me. Ah, you can see the time moving there now. Look, it's only 12 o'clock.
I need your help at the motel. You'll need to pick up some tourists with the van. Thanks.
Okay, put the phone down. So there you go. First job.
Can I help you?
Need to pick up the keys.
Here you go. Don't forget to bring them back when you are done.
Sweet. Drive to the Westport Ferry Terminal, open the rear doors, invite the passengers to sit, stow the luggage in the trunk, drive back to the motel parking, let the tourists out. Okay, we can do this. The manual as well. Right, we need this because I could do with the money. Okay, straight ahead for Westport, apparently. Okay, so we're going over the bridge. Where the frig are we? So, I'm assuming the Heritage Village. We've got two choices then. We can have a... I think we can go down here. What's the worst that could happen, right? I want to get into the port though. I'm assuming as long as I'm in this area, right? Open the doors and invite the passengers to sit. Do I have to invite all the bloody doors here?
Are you here to take me to my accommodation? Thanks. Are you my ride? Okay, thanks.
Okay, so we can just hold these down. Okay, this is... Okay. Can live with this. They seem to like auto-rotate as well. Now I've got to remember the way I came. I wonder how much he's going to pay me for this. We're going to have to do this a lot, aren't we? Okay, up we go. I only go back the way I came, so I felt like it was quite an easy way. I think we're definitely gonna have to plug the wheel in and see what that's all about, though. Ugh. I think it's just straight all the way there now. Okay, so we're going to turn the car off. We're going to get out. What, to tell them to get out?
Okay, thanks. Thanks.
Bring the luggage to the front desk. Okay, we can do that. The coffee machine there.
Can I help you? Okay, bye.
Oh, what did I get? I got about 100 or something, did I? Maybe a bit more? Okay, so look, we have food machines here too. Okay, that's good to know. Do our laundry. So look, obviously we're going to be waiting for calls. So just very quickly, we'll still have to do a few more of these jobs for a while. Active between 1 and 21, 7 and 21. Okay, pays $20. Per delivery, $20 what? I swear I got more than $20 from her that time. Oh, I'm not sure. Right, look, I'm going to leave it there for the very first episode. Let me know if you want to see more of this. Subscribe if you're new, hit the like bell, and other than that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.